Alright, so this video is about the Kenwood TS-2000. I just got this rig used, it's new to me, and I'm getting it to talk to SatPC32. So, seemed to be a little issue. I downloaded SatPC32 and the frequencies were off on. Let me shut off my rotor control. I don't have my rotor hooked up right now. The frequencies were off for the International Space Station, but thanks to the help of people on Facebook, on the AMSAT Facebook group, I got it figured out. But let's go into setting up the radio first. So you're going to want to go to Setup, Options. Nope. Take that back. Setup, Radio Setup. You're going to want Model on this pull down menu. Obviously TS-2000. Check Kenwood too. And then on this part here, you're going to want to click on the COM port. And it's 5. So then you're going to want to hit enter. And you want to click on the cat delay. And it's set for 20. And we are going to try something here. I'm going to change this to 10 just to see if my rig responds when we do this test. And change it to 10. You want to make sure you have RTS plus 12 volts checked and satellite mode checked. Then you got this little pull down menu here. You're going to go to baud rate. For the Kenwood TS-2000, it's the 57600. And then you go into the menu here, and menu number 56, you make sure that's set that's the same. So that's good. So now go back to here. So that's everything. And I did change this, so I'm going to hit store. You hit store anytime you change it. It tells you restart because you made changes. So you just hit the X. And that little beep you heard, that's it talking to my radio. So I don't know if I double clicked enough here. There we go. Okay, so the little error message pops up, goes away, no big deal. So now we should have rig control. And because I got it selected for the ISS. So let's watch this now and see how often it updates, if at all. I'm watching the receive on the right there, and we got 79182. I'm still unclear if this only happens during the pass or not. And it's very possible, but I'm going to change that setting back real quick to 20 because I know 20 worked and I don't want to mess around. So setup, radio setup. Click on this one, change it to 20, and then hit store. Okay. So we're going to have to restart it. Alright, she's restarted. I'm going to shut off the rotor so I don't get those errors right now because that's battery's not in. So now, as you see, we go into satellites. We selected ISS. It's on. That's what that asterisk means. So show off and on. So you highlight it and you can shut it off if you want. Always when you turn this program on, update your caps. I use the amateur.txt, hit download, and then hit OK. And then quit. And then down here you'll see amateur.txt is updated as of the 3rd. So we're good there. So now we have the space station. But the FM repeater, that's not the right frequencies. You gotta go over here in the cat, and you gotta select the proper one, which is, ooh, but you know what? I think it needs to say crossband repeater. Oh no, the data line says it here. Okay. So 437-800 is the downlink, 145990 is the uplink. You hit continue. And I found out on the Kenwood, I have to flop these two. Then I have to hit function 4. Make sure my subtone is at 67. Then I gotta hit 4 till this T comes up and turns on the tone. So that's how I turn on the tone for it. So now, if you see that your frequencies up here are wrong, this is how you change that. You go into the question mark, auxiliary files, Doppler SQF, and if you scroll all the way down, you'll see that there's instructions. So you can read through that and get an idea of what's going on. But we're looking for ISS. So let's find ISS. I thought it was going in alphabetical order, but I guess not. I think all the FM birds are actually up at the top. So it'll probably pop up, yeah, right here. Okay. So you got the packet radio, you got the voice, region 1, voice region 2, and then the crossband repeater. So they had the 145 here, and then the, actually it said 145 800 here, which was wrong, and then the 437 800 here, which was right, but these are flip-flop. This is your receive, and this is your transmit. So you have to, don't add any extra spaces or nothing, you just flip them around so it reads what my line says here. FM, NOR, 0, 0, all that should stay the same. You're just changing these two frequencies. Once you do that, you hit File and Save. I'm not going to do it because I don't need to change it. It's already right. So you're going to want the downlink here, which is what you're listening to, and the uplink here. So let's see if this is actually talking to the radio right now or not. There's a pass coming that's kind of in a bad direction for my house, but I'm going to try to do it, and I'll try to record it and put it at the end of this video. So let's look at the 437 79773. Let's see if it's doing any rig control. I'm still unclear if it's doing rig control when the satellite isn't actually above me. So 97773. I mean, I can force it to do it by hitting. That's another thing too. Up here, all these mean something. You can turn them off and on. That's how you turn off your rotor. It'll go plus minus. Here's the cat, and then you got auto, sat, change off. All these mean something. If you hover over them, and you can turn them off and on. All the top ones, at least. I don't see nothing going on with these. So I'm going to shut this off, and then I'm going to turn it back on, and you'll see the Doppler change. Okay, so it's connected. It says PC here. I noticed that goes off, and it only turns on when it pulls the rig, about every 20 seconds or so. Oh, but see here, I got to flip this back, and I've got to turn on, hit 4 to turn on the tone. So let's see, we got 79835. Let's see if it changes Doppler at all. I mean, we got 47 minutes before it's going over, so. Alright, I'm not seeing it change, but that could be because it's not above me right now. So we'll do that test. 46 minutes, and just to show you, you can't, it's over here right now, you really can't see it. This one I'll show you better. It's over here. It's going to come out over here, and it's going to swoop up, and then that's where it's going to be by me. It's kind of a bad direction because my house is in that direction, but we're going to give it a shot. So I am going to hopefully put a video after this of everything working. And if you got any questions, I don't mind helping if I can, because I've really messed around with this SatPC32 quite a bit between the rotor. I have a Star Trek rotor that I guess you can't get anymore from Australia. As I just looked on their website, and they said they can't sell them anymore due to parts shortage. So I probably got one of the last ones they sold, and I really like it. It's portable though; it's not permanent. So, at any rate, let's do the pass coming up here. I'll stop this video and do another recording of the pass, and we'll see how it goes. Trying out the rig control on my new to me Kenwood TS-2000 with SatPC32. I see I gotta flop that around here. Okay. So hopefully everything works. I don't see PC right now, so I'm hoping when it gains the satellite signal, it'll start tracking it. Let's see what happens. It's a bad direction. It's southwest to southeast. Okay, so it might be all right. We might get some signals here.
Satellite ISS rising.
I'm just worried I'm not going to hear nothing on this pass because it's pointed right at the house, I think, the whole pass. Whiskey, Charlie Papa Tango, after November 18.
KC4 SHO, do you copy in FYA? Kilo Charlie 4 Sierra Hotel Oscar N2 FYA. Alpha 3 Lima Tango.
Alpha 3
Lima Tango N2 FYA. N2 FYA 93LT Foxtrot November 10.
Whiskey, Charlie Papa Tango, after November 18.
Yeah, Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango N2 FYA. You got a copy?
Roger that. Thanks, John. Sounds like my Kenwood's doing a good job. I'm excited. 73's
Sounding good here in Connecticut.